Today I'll be showing you how to do wireframe in Blender that makes your render looks more professional using Blender 2.67 and using the render engine cycles, not the internal. So let's start our Blender with the default theme with the cube. First thing we do is just get rid of that cube so we can get something else that has more geometry, like the built-in Susanna the monkey. So let's add the monkey. Let's rotate it. Okay, and now of course it have not much of geometry, so we're just gonna add a subsurf. And bear in mind, like adding a subsurf in this method, we can only do it one by one. Like if I go over here, go to modifier, and let's go to subdivine surface. I can't just make this value 2. If I did this 2, it will screw up the model. So I'm just gonna do one and then apply it, and then do another one and then apply it. Otherwise it will screw up with the model for some reason. Then we smooth that out and see this is how our geometry looks like. So now let's give this a material and switch to cycles, and let's use nodes. Alright, now let's bring our node into a different screen. Here we go, node editor, and let's put this on render so we can see it like where we're working. Render, and let's put the environment just a bit brighter. Okay, let's go to material. Okay, so basically what we have is the diffuse and the output. So first thing is we're gonna add input, and then we go to geometry, and then after that we will add an RGB color separation. Separate RGB, and then we will add math so it will use the geometry rather than the UV mapping. So and defining the value in the math that would define how thick is the wireframe and how it's visible. So we use parametric. If you use anything else, it will not work. And then we use the R, because in that method you don't have to. I've seen other methods like you have to use the R and the G, because like the R is red and the G is green on the UV mapping, but it's a lot of work. This is just using geometry. Okay. And then we have this one color, which is our basic mesh. Thing is, like, we need to define the colors for the mesh and the wireframe. So we're just gonna duplicate that, Shift D, and duplicate it, and then we gotta get a mix shader. Alright. We take the math over here, and we take these two colors. I'm sorry about that. Just crossed it. One over here and one over here. Alright, and let's choose this to greater than. Let's connect that, and you can't see anything because both are white. So let's change this color to black, but see, it's very, very thick. So let's change this value to 0.02, and here we go, our wireframe. And if you want to do the opposite colors, you make this white, and then we make the monkey in black, almost in gray, and that's our wireframe in cycles. Very easy. Thank you. I hope this is was helpful, and this is the node, just so you can have a look at it. Geometry, RGB separator, math, and the two colors, mixer, and the output. Thank you.